We are the Voltes family. Welcome back into our channel, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, like it's always been a pleasure, guys, to be with you. It's we always be happy to talk to you, and we have an interesting topic we want to discuss with you guys, and the topic is how can we raise a child in this crazy world.
Yeah.
And I know it's maybe something that you probably have in mind, or like some people have in mind. How can we do that? Because we cannot just let it go like that. Yeah. So, babe, do you have a response?
Guys, like, thanks, babe, for
Yeah.
starting off. The first thing you have to do is to pray with them each and every day. Giving them the knowledge of prayer will be a great start off for them, because they will learn how, as they are growing up,
Yeah.
they will learn how to pray for themselves, pray for their family, or whatever else that they might need.
Yeah. That's one thing, and you have to teach them about God too.
Yes.
Teach them about God and help them know if they love God, it's a must to go to church. But when I say it's a must to go to church, you're not gonna force them. You have to let them to with the free agency,
Yeah.
the ability to choose for themselves. But while they are little, you have to teach them. You have to pray with them. You have to read the scripture with them, and you have to help them understand. Like there's certain stuff that they see other people do. They
don't have to do it.
They don't
it's
have
not
to
for
do
them.
it. It's not for them. This thing can destroy their lives. Because you see, these days we each, like, everybody have a cell phone, right?
Yes.
But this cell phone can
make a big impact on your children.
Yeah, it can destroy your children, and at the same time, it can help your children too.
Yes.
But it's gonna depend on the way they're gonna use it.
Yes. I think as parent, there should be a age limit to give your child a cell phone. Like if they're little, give them an iPad. But when they start getting to like 10, 11, 12, that's when you really have to be careful.
Yeah, and one
with
thing
social media.
One thing, you have to know what they doing on the phone. You have to know what's going on, right? You cannot just hang to a phone to your kids, like to your kids, and you don't know what they doing.
Put a tracker, put something that would show you what they doing, and also set something on their phone that will be limited to their knowledge. Like for example, like going on social media, like they should not be having like those social media platform until they are like older enough to understand those kind of
enough
stuff.
knowledge
Yes.
about it. That's really important that we do that, and also when your kids, they have like friends, right? And you have to know what kind of friends they have.
Yeah.
You have to know, like, if like by example, if they are going out with a friend, you have to know
who
where.
they are,
Yeah, we have to know where they are going.
What's their family?
Yeah.
Like who's their family? You also have to have their parents' contact phone number, because you never know. We living in this crazy world.
Yeah.
Anything can happen as soon as you step outside.
Yeah, but like all these things that we say, they mean nothing if you don't have a good relationship with your children.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta communicate with them. You gotta
create a strong relationship.
Yeah, create a strong relationship. Talk to them. Help them know that you are in their benefit. You're not gonna hurt them.
You love them.
You love them. You gotta
you want
teach
the best
them.
for them.
Yeah. You gotta teach them. You gotta like show them how much you care. But if you don't have a really good foundation, if you don't, like, when they are little, you don't be their friends, you never be there for them, you never talk to them, and then you will not know what's going on in their lives. They may have somebody that they hanging with, and you
Yeah.
don't know who that person is.
You gotta
right?
start the
Yeah.
relationship early, like
Exactly.
in the earliest stage that you can. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you work like 2 jobs, you always have to create time for your children. Doesn't matter how tired you are,
Mm-hmm.
how depressed that you are. You are their role models. They're looking
Yeah.
after you. If you're not there for them, they're gonna try to find the support from the outside,
Yeah.
and you don't know what's the outside feeding them, feeding their soul, their mind.
Mhm. And sometimes they have depression.
And you don't
they,
even know.
Sometimes they feeling lonely. That's why it's so important to talk to them, have fun with them, go out with them, and you gotta teach them about the world, the craziest things that happen in the world. Like people take alcohol, drugs.
You have to tell them why these things are bad,
Yeah.
why they should not consume those kind of stuff.
Exactly. But everything that we say mean nothing if you were not a good example for them, right?
Yes.
If you don't go to bed early, and then you tell them to go to bed early, they're not gonna do it because they see you as a parent. You don't apply it for yourself, right?
Yes.
If you don't do something, it's gonna be hard for them to do it because they follow you. Like especially when they are little.
Yeah.
They follow you. They follow
and they
everything that
looking
you
for
do.
that emotional support. If they little, you keep yelling at them, and then they growing up, you yelling at them. They also gonna think that it's okay for somebody else to yell at them or beat them. You have to be also this kind of emotional support, because they're gonna think whatever that you do is okay, and it may not be. That's why you, as parent, we have to watch what we do. Because our children always watching. When I say always.
And one point I want to touch before we wrap up, it's like in Haiti, when I was in Haiti, I used to get beat up a lot, when I do things that I shouldn't do, But when I came here in the United States, I see they raise the kids like different way. You cannot touch the kids, and I understand that, And I know like each country, they have their structure, they have the way they do stuff. But one thing I would say, the best thing is to communicate, is to talk to your kids. But
beating them up not gonna make them not make it gonna make you a
sometimes they might do stuff that not gonna make you happy. So what you can do, you can punish them.
Give them like
you can take away something
their
that
cell phone.
they really love, and you can do all this stuff, but like touch them, like
beating them up not gonna make it any better.
I think when you do that, you're gonna make them become violent
and make things even worse.
Yeah. This is not a good way, I know
because they're looking for that emotional support. Like if they don't find it from you, they're gonna try to find it from somewhere else.
I know. Like a lot of Haitians out there are gonna say like this. Be the kids and
it's okay.
It's okay, and they find good results with it. But there's other way, There's other ways
to raise your children.
You can raise your children.
Definitely.
So anyway, we just wanna give you guys this advice, and you can share this video with your friends, someone
your family.
Yeah, that's I know they can find something that can help them with their kids. So from everything that we say, one thing we want you guys to keep in mind is to keep a good relationship with your kids. Always make sure you are their best friend, and you are the father, the mother that they always want to communicate with. They're always happy to talk to. When they have something that's going on in their mind, they can come into you and talk to you and let you know
without having no fear.
Without no fear. But most of the time when they don't talk to you, they talk to somebody else. You don't know what advice they're gonna give them, if they're gonna put them on the right path.
You are the best advice, the best person your children could ever have.
Definitely. So we invite you guys to do these things, and you will see a really big improvement, a really big impact in your kids' life.
Yes, guys. So thanks for watching this video. See you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.